Hello, today on the Tsosie show, I'm going to talk to Pope Francis and ask him a few questions. Jorge Marco Bergoglio was born on 17 December 1936 in Flores, neighborhood of Buenos Aires. He was the oldest of 5 children of Mario Jose Bergoglio, an Italian immigrant accountant born in Porto Camero in Italy's Piedmont region, and his wife Regina Maria Sivori, a housewife born in Buenos Aires to a family of Northern Italian origin. Mario Jose's family left Italy in 1929 to escape the fascist regime of Benito Mussolini. Maria Arlena Bergoglio, the Pope's only living sibling, confirmed that their immigration is not caused by economic reasons. His other siblings were Alberto Horatio, Oscar Adrian, and Marta Regina. 2 other great-nephews, Antonio and Joseph, died in a traffic collision in the 6th grade. Bergoglio attended Wilfred Breyer de Los Santos Angeles, a school of the Salesians of Don Bosco, in Ramos Mejia, Buenos Aires. He attended the Technical Secondary School of Escuela Técnica Industrial in Higan, and went to our past president of Argentina, and graduated with a chemical technician's diploma. He worked for a few years in that capacity in the food section at Hicklier Bachmann Laboratory, where his boss was Esther Balestrino. Before joining the Jesuits, Bergoglio worked as a bar bouncer and as a janitor sweeping floors. He also ran tests in a chemical laboratory. In the only known health crisis of his youth, at age 21, he suffered from a life-threatening pneumonia and 3 cysts. He had part of a lung excised shortly afterwards. Bergoglio has been a lifelong supporter of San Lorenzo de Almagro Football Club. Bergoglio is also a fan of the films of Tito Morello, neorealism, and tango dancing, with an intense fondness for the traditional music of Argentina and Uruguay, known as the milonga. Francis became a Jesuit monk in 1958. He continued to be a monk until he was ordained auxiliary bishop of Buenos Aires in 1992. In 1998, he was ordained archbishop, which is the highest level of bishop that is possible in the Catholic Church. He was named cardinal in 2001 and continued his position until 2013. He was elected pope in 2013 at age 76. It was considered unlikely he'd be elected because of his rocky relations between the Jesuits and the papacy. The Pope resides in Vatican City, which is in Rome, Italy, in case you thought it was in Rome, Georgia. Throughout his public life, Pope Francis has been noted for his humility, his emphasis on God's mercy, his concern for the poor, and his commitment to interfaith dialogue. Known for having a humble approach to the papacy, less formal than his predecessors, for instance, choosing to reside in the Vatican guest house rather than the apostolic palace used by his predecessors. In addition, due to both his Jesuit and Ignatian aesthetic, he is known for favoring simpler vestments void of ornamentation, including refusing the traditional papal mosaic cape upon his election, choosing silver instead of gold for his episcopatory ring, and keeping the same pictorial cross he had when he was cardinal. He maintains that the Church should have more open and welcoming. He does not support unbridled capitalism, Marxism, or Marxist versions of liberation theology. Francis opposes global warming. That means he believes in it. Consumerism and irresponsible development, a focus of his papacy. In international diplomacy, he helped restore full diplomatic relations between the U.S. and Cuba. I was lucky enough to ask Francis a few questions while he was riding by on the Popemobile, which is a Mercedes-Benz with the back cut off to accommodate a large bulletproof glass bubble to protect against possible attackers. What do you think of impoverished migrants in the Middle East and around the world?
I feel that it is wrong for Europe to reject thousands of migrants coming for a better life. We have lost our sense of brotherly responsibility. We do not mourn for those who die on the journey, as Jesus would, as he cares for all people. We have become used to other people's suffering. We feel it doesn't concern us if it does not involve us.
Do you believe the Church should still send out missionaries?
We need to go out to meet individuals, families, communities, and peoples to communicate to them and share the gift of encounter with Christ, who has filled our lives with meaning, truth, love, and joy and hope. We cannot passively and calmly wait in our churches.